Alright guys, I'm out here at the park, brought my EVO with me. I want to run a battery test on this EVO today. It's going to end up being two parts because I only have one battery. I'll take it home and charge it, come back and do the second part after it charges up. But the first part I want to do is just raise the EVO off the ground and let it hover for however long it'll go until it automatically lands. The second part, I want to take the EVO up and just fly it around like I normally would. You know, try to run the battery down a little bit quicker and see if there's a significant difference in the amount of time the EVO is just hovering there and not being used as opposed to flying it around as we normally would. I usually get about 30 minutes flight time on this EVO when I'm flying it around normally. So I'm going to take the EVO over here, lift it off the ground, and let's see how long it will hover. Alright, so while the EVO is just hovering, let's see if we can get some cool looking B-roll. Alright, 29 minutes and 47 seconds, and the EVO automatically landed just under 30 minutes. It's not too bad. Obviously, it's not the 40 minutes that they promised, but it had to fight the wind a little bit too. It is kind of windy out here. But I'm going to take this guy home, charge it up, and bring it out here so I can actually fly it around this time. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, so one other thing I want to quickly point out is there was still just under 5 minutes left on the battery. The 29 minutes and 47 seconds is where it actually landed. There was still 15% battery left, so if I would have pushed it, I might have gotten 35 minutes out of it, but remember, that was just hovering. The battery took about 2 hours and 20 minutes to charge fully. Thought it was going to finish at about 2 hours, but it stayed a little bit longer. But anyways, let me get this EVO set up and I'll fly it around here around this tree. Alright guys, same setup as last time. I will start the timer as soon as I turn the EVO on, and when it reaches the critically low battery and it falls below 15%, that's where I'll stop the timer. Wow, 29 minutes and 10 seconds flying it around. Now I do admit that I was not flying it at full speed the whole time, but I said I was going to fly this as if I was normally flying it. I would say that's exactly how I would normally fly it. So luckily I picked a very good evening to come out here and do this test. I didn't realize the sky was going to look so amazing. I can't wait to get home and check this footage out, get this out to you guys. This was a beautiful day. Weather's amazing. This guy flew almost as long as it would have if it was just hovering, and that's very impressive. I'm very pleased with this. I still could have got another 5 minutes out of it, but I would never push my battery that far. I actually didn't like pushing my battery to the critically low level, but I just wanted to test it and see how far it would go. So 30 minutes. 30-minute flight time on this Autel EVO under normal use. Very impressive. So evenings like this is why I love what I do.